Oh, there it is. There it is. This is not going anyway. Lord have mercy. Um, hey, Christy, uh, there's a link. I don't know how to put the link up there. I wanted to talk with a couple of you guys. This thing about this YouTube change stuff is just driving me nuts because I had a hard enough time wrapping my brain around how to do YouTube, and I finally got kind of comfortable with it. Now all this talk about changes, and you was talking the other day. By the way, Christy, there's another link in your email that'll let you come on here as a guest. I don't know how to put it over here, but I wanted to talk to you before I didn't have to read the comments over here about this thing. It's worrying me because what is that? Is that hair? That must be a dog hair on my. Maybe I'm seeing more than. What the heck is that? I don't know. Did you get that message, Christy? There's a. I don't know how in the world to put the link uh, over here so people can come in and uh, talk to me where I can hear you. Uh, but now, the only reason I did this thing is because I'm a bit confused. I'm worried. I'm worried that all this time and effort I put into my channel over the last 2 years is going to be for nothing if they decide they're not going to keep me. I don't know. I don't know. How in the world do you put a link over here? There's a way to do it. I know the invite you send an email with the link, and it says copy to clipboard. So now what does that mean? I don't know. I know there's a way to. I know how to copy and paste certain things, yes, but I don't know. I don't know how to move a link. I know there's a way to put a link over here on my. Yeah, Christy, we can do it tomorrow. I don't want to take you away from your company, so that's the main thing I wanted to do. But I'm just going to cut this off because I'm kind of confused right now, and I don't want to take anybody away from what's going on. So yeah, you go on, Christy. That'll be all right. But I'm going. The whole thing is, folks, I'm just confused about this whole thing, and if this has become so much a part of my life and what I do, I'm just scared that uh, yeah, I know how to cut and to copy and paste, but I don't know. I'm just totally confused right now, folks. I apologize for that. And I sorry I bothered everybody. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off and look at this thing. When is the 10th? The 10th is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. From the clipboard, choose paste. All right. From the clipboard. Oh. From the clipboard. Copy. And then Let's see if that works. See if I know what I'm doing. I guess that's it. Hey, that worked. Can anybody help me on this? Give me any insight into what's. I don't know what to expect. I'm just totally. I guess what got me thinking about it was my grandson was in here, 11. He had some stuff he had to do, some homework, and had to do it on the computer. And he was just so much more knowledgeable about different things than I was. And it just hit me. I don't know squat. Hey, Snobby. Glad to see you, my friend. Um, I'm just concerned about this changes coming up. I'm having a hard time getting my brain wrapped around all this stuff, and I hear all this talk, and Christy on anybody that wants to get on here and chat about it, you can. Yeah, I'm gonna put that link up there, and I guess that's the link if you want to come on here. Um, I'll put it up again. Make sure it gets there. I don't know why I can't remember how to do that. But anyway, anybody want to jump in here and talk about it? Feel free to do it. I don't. By the way, Wendy from Holland, I was reading a lot of history about Holland, boy, and yeah, I knew there was a water problem over there, but I didn't know it was that extreme. But if anybody wants to jump in here, and I'll put you on the screen. But no, I'm just concerned about that stuff. I'm afraid all this work I've been doing is going to be for nothing if they change it to where I can't get my uh, brain wrapped around it. Uh, and it may my gut feeling is it's much ado about nothing. I think you're just going to have to say whether your channel is for kids or not for kids, and but then people say, well, if you say this is going to happen. You say that's going to happen. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just bumfuzzled about it. Can't somebody jump in here and help me here? Tell me something. Uh, I don't know what they're saying. They can shut down channels. I think it says if it's not monetarily viable. I don't guess mine is viable, but there is a lot of others out there that is. I'm hoping, bit of chat that's the thing. My gut feeling is it's much ado about nothing. Uh, and I don't know what the point is. You know, any kid can go on these channels. Uh, they can go just about anywhere they want. I know my grandson does, and I have to watch some of the places he goes to occasionally. And I know a lot of those channels he watched. They're mega big. Uh, they got a lot of subscribers, but mostly kids. So I don't know how that's going to affect that or anything about it. I don't know. I'm just hoping stuff doesn't change where I'm gonna have to relearn everything all over again. I'm just hoping it's much ado about nothing. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Uh, are you there, Snobby? Snobby, my friend, are you there? If you're there, why don't you let me give you the link here. Oh shoot, first I gotta go to there. Wait a minute, I shouldn't have to all I should have to do here is just paste. Right? There you go. I pasted it up there again. I don't know if Snobby's still there or not. I know it's kind of late for Snobby. He's in England. And it's late for Wendy too in Holland. There. Hey guys, you're changing all your videos to, oh shoot, you mean you gotta do that? You mean you got to do that? Change them all? Holy crap. I've got almost 500 videos up there. You have to change them all? Is that what you're saying, Dingbat? You got to change them all? Every one. Holy crap. Dang. I've got 580 something. Dang. I'd almost opt to take them down. Oh my goodness. I didn't know you had to change all of them. It didn't even occur to me as that. I thought it was just from here on out. Oh, just one. You can go in settings and do it. I was wondering about that when she said that. It ought to be a faster way. One click of the settings does it. All right. I'll make a note of that and I'll do it. Did you get that, Dingbat? Bit of chat says you go in your settings in one click and it changes them all. So go to customize channel. Okay. I never intended any of my videos to be for kids, but there is some kids that watch my videos. About 4 right off the top of my head, and one guy in particular, Scrap Hawk, who is just about to hit 1,000 subs. I think he's got 997 right now. I looked at him this morning. And he's considered a minor because I think he's either 17 or 16. I think he's 17. Then go to analytics. Then what you do when I have videos of my granddaughter. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm trying to think. You know, there's some kids in some of my videos, but it's some just where I take them in passing or something. But the video itself is not directed at kids. Most of the time, if any kids show up in any of my videos, it's with my permission from my grandson or other kids, adults that they're right there and they say it's okay. So you deleted many videos. I hate to, you know, I got this bad habit. I don't save when I do a video. Once I upload it to YouTube, I delete it off of my computer, and I don't put them on. I don't back them up on a disk or a thumb drive or anything like that. I guess I should have been doing it. I don't want to delete videos because now I can go in there and copy any of my videos that I want to. I have some software on my computer. I can copy any video. I can go in there. If you put a video up yourself and I want to copy it, I can copy it. But then somebody said something about I forget what they call it. It's fair game, supposedly. I don't know. I wish I wasn't so dadgone old that I can't get my brain. You upload and delete too, dingbat. Yeah, I have a lot of. I have what do you call it? Tetrabyte. My memory, my hard drive is. I think it's 2 tetrabytes. I'm not sure. I'm not even using a quarter of the space on my hard drive. But easy peasy. All videos go to adult content and kids can't see them. But my point is, what are the channels that the kids got not listed as a kid? I guess, and kids can't see them. Better hit save. Okay, that makes sense. I guess I'm glad I did crank this thing up just now because I'm going to go on my phone so I can do this on my laptop. Okay, I got 7 laptops out there, and of course some of them was curbside, and they may work and they may not. But I don't like them. I liked them when I was in the hospital, and I could bring one with me and still go online. But I'd rather work off a desktop than anything. But I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go to settings and all that stuff and get into it. I'm hoping. My gut feeling is this is much ado about nothing. And it seems like to me YouTube's opening the door to where if they want to take a channel down, of course they can take them down anyway if they want to. But I think they're making it a bit easier for them to take a channel down. And I'll tell you what, okay, there is no getting by with not putting an age on your account. Okay. I don't know what my grandson put on his, but he's got an account. He's got one called Junk Dauber Jr. But we're not doing much with it right now. Jerry Sister Barn. Is this an old video? What? It's what we're doing now? Oh no, I just now brought this up. This not an old video. If it was, you wouldn't be able to leave a comment. Well, you could leave a comment, but it would be down below somewhere. Yeah, Joyce Spilling Long. Shout out to host. Hey, appreciate that. That's a different name. Are you new to my channel, dear? JHOYCE. I'm assuming that's Joyce. Are you new to my channel? I don't recognize. None of my. No, I don't recognize that. I don't recognize that name. Of course, I don't see a lot of them that comes on here because usually Willow's here keeping track of everything for me, and she didn't even know I was going to do this one. So, but she has a lot going on at home. She has a lot of medical issues too, so she ain't going to be able to get up and jump every time I decide I want to go on. I don't usually go on live but once a week, but this thing's been bothering me so much and worried about it. What is that? Oh, put that up. There we go. It's helped me out a bit of chat because it never occurred to me that to go in there and do it. Well, it didn't occur to me that you're going to have to do that with everyone. But now that I know I can go in there and do it with one click, so to speak, that will work. Dingbat said, if this works, you're a god. That bit of chat. Ms. Mercer's doing it now. I can't multitask like that, Dingbat. I can't do that till I get off of here. If I do, I'll get. It's the Dingbat world. Should work perfectly for everyone. Well, I'm gonna try it, but it's sure been worrying me, and I don't realize how. And I've been messing with computers since 1995, and my grandson is just 11 years old. And I see him get over here and start doing stuff that I didn't have a clue how to do. And as far as typing, he's probably 10 or 15 times faster at typing than I am. And when I see him over here doing his thing, and he don't come on this computer much, he's got a thing in there. I don't know if it's I don't know what the heck it is, and it comes up on the TV and all that stuff, but it just makes me realize just how ignorant, and I don't mean it derogatory, but it's ignorance, and I don't know a lot of things, and usually I can't read stuff. If I get some kind of, I got things on my computer that I can't figure out how to use, and I paid money for them. I got a video editor software. I think I paid almost $100 for it, and I can't figure out how to use it. Now, if I had somebody sitting here showing me and being patient with me, I could probably learn how to do it. But I don't have nobody. I got somebody that can, but he's like 40 miles away and he's super busy. But it don't come easy for me. And I spent a lot of time trying to figure things out, and I didn't have nobody to help me. Other than people on here like you guys, you tell me some of the stuff, but I can't go to it and do it just that quick. I have to play with it. And there's a couple of people that I know I wish would help me. Well, one of them might now. They've made the effort to tell me that I want them to do a live chat with me, and he might do it now. But I just don't want to be a bother to nobody. I mean, folks, I run a couple of businesses, and they were successful, and it entailed in 1983 I decided to get that. That's back when the van conversions, the luxury vans, was really taking off and popular. And I started. I was talking to a man that had a supply business that was selling parts and all that stuff for people that's converting vans into luxury vans. And I don't know how I got up with him, but I was looking at his seats. I said, where do you buy them? And he told me. I said, well, shoot, I could build them. And I never built one in my life, but I built furniture all my life, and I custom built, made patterns, and I made it from scratch. So he said, you can build a seat like that? And I said, yeah. And I said, let me see where I can buy some frames. And I bought, the frames are steel. And I bought a couple of frames and made them and took them over. And he said, well, why don't you start building them and I'll buy them from you? So I got into it that way, and then I wasn't a big time manufacturer. I only made like 500 pieces a week. In other words, 100 sofas and 400 seats. And but that was a lot for my shop. I only had like 12 or 15 people working for me, but I had to set all that up. I got problems with simple math now. And back then, I had to know all that stuff. I had to know about foam rubber fabrication and designing the patterns and getting everything cut and cutting up. I had a machine that would roll out the fabric on a cutting table. The cutting table was 5 foot wide, and we'd roll out like 50 or 60 layers of fabric long enough. Each piece was capable of cutting all the parts and pieces for a particular seat or for a sofa or something. And then when you do it, roll out 50 or 60. Usually it was 50. And then I had a cutting knife that go through there and cut all them at one time. It's a big old straight knife, razor knife. And I'd go in there and cut all that stuff out. And then you'd sit there, and you and your helper would sit there and go layer at a time, getting all the pieces for one seat or one sofa, and that bundle up. Then you'd send that over to the sewers, and they'd sew them up. So it was complicated, I guess, to somebody that don't know much about it, but it wasn't complicated to me because I already had experience in manufacturing, small manufacturer. And but the bottom kind of fell out on the van business along about the 90s, about 90, 91, something like that. The bottom fell out. But I wrote it for 8 years building that stuff. So, I could wrap my brain around stuff like that. I guess I still could, but I'm just not physically able to do it. And I custom built furniture, classic furniture, reproduction stuff. And it was the same thing there, designing the style he was going to put on the frame and cutting it out and sewing it. And, the only thing that was hard for me back then was when I had a bunch of women, and I don't mean derogatory, ladies, but I had like 10 seamsters in that last shop I had. And my goodness, you had about 3 different groups in there, and they was all against the other one. You just gosh, you had to work hard to keep everybody happy. And if one thought you was being nicer to the other one or something, boy, that was a problem. That was a problem. Now go back and check, see if the little light launch is still checked. So you did it. Okay. Bit of chat. You're being a big help, my friend. You really are. How do I want to know how do you give somebody a ranch? How do you make somebody a moderator? I should know. I've done this before, but I forgot how I done it. There's a bit of chat. But I forgot how I make them. I'm going to have to look up on that again. See, and that's another thing. My short-term memory is shot. It's just totally shot. And it gets me really upset. And if I think of something right now that I'm wanting to do as quick as I get off here, if I do not write it down, when I get off of here, I can't remember what it was. Now, how did I get that? How did I get that up there? Well, I better just leave it just like it is, or I'm gonna mess something up. Hey, Donnie Brown, had to take care of a what? 70-pound blue heeler. What's a 70? Is that a dog? Donnie? There's Snobby. Oh, Dusty Bond is live. Well, if I wasn't on here, I'd go over there. Hover over a name in chat and find the three dots. Hover over a name in chat. Alright, I just Lacey Flatner and then go in the chat, the three dots. The only thing that comes up there, it says put user in timeout or block user. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with that when I'm. Yeah, it says put user in timeout or block user, and I don't want to do that. So I don't know what the hue at Snobby Scrap Picker. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have you back on next Saturday, Snobby, if you want to. I ain't getting no volunteers to be guest on my thing. That cup of coffee sounds good, Donnie. Matter of fact, I got a little bit sitting here. And it's so good. It is so good. Guys, I subscribe to your channel. Thank you again. I wasted a week, but heck. I know how you feel. I know how you feel, Dingbat, when you be working so hard to get something done, and then somebody comes up and tells you, well, you can do this, and it's all done. You feel I feel kind of dumb when that happens. But bit of chat, I'm sure I'm subscribed to you. Let's see. Let's see, bit of chat. No, my gosh, I'll have to. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you, bit of chat. I'll go back because usually if anybody subscribes to me, I do. I don't necessarily believe in sub for sub, but I go and look at the guy and just to make sure it's somebody that I don't have any issues with, and I subscribe to him. And I don't know why my channel, for some reason, anytime anybody went online that I was subscribed to and had rung the bell, to let me know, it's quit doing that. It's quit doing it. And Christy on Crazy Family Tube said, well, unsubscribe it and then subscribe back and see if that don't work. But that didn't work. You're told that right, folks. You got to catch up with the information. I shudder to think how dumb I'd be if I never started messing with computers in 1995. First time I ever looked at a computer, a friend of mine had got one, and he was on AOL. And he said, you got to come over here and look at this. And he got over and he showed me that stuff, and I was hooked. And I went and bought me a computer and making payments on it. And back then, a pretty simple computer was around $2,000. And I think it was I can't remember. It was either an IBM or a Gateway. And then I started buying computers off of eBay. Uh, I was buying used ones, and I would buy like 10 at a time, 10 computers and 10 monitors, and I was getting them pretty cheap, and I'd get them back home, and I'd start selling them. And I was upgrading them, and I could get my brain wrapped around that stuff. It was pretty simple. But things got complicated, and I can't, got your first desktop in 98. I got my first one in 95 or 96, dang that. And a friend of mine uh, tried to get me started in it before that, but you had to know DOS and all that stuff, and I just, my mind wasn't geared for that at all. The Gateway 2000, I had one of them. I had one of them, and I thought the Gateway was catch me out. The best computers I've ever had, there's two brands. One of them is a Dell and the other one is a HP. And I kind of was partial to Dell because I had bought stock, Dell stock in 1988. I bought $20,000 worth of that stuff and sold it a week later because I got scared. And I took a little bit of a loss, wasn't much. The loss was the load fees and everything I had to pay when I got it. But in hindsight, if I'd have kept that stock, I'd be, you could be calling me a millionaire, because that stuff split I don't know how many times. But it is what it is. I've had a lot of opportunities about some things, but I just screwed up. You have HP and the Chrome laptop, and I have a Dell right now, and I'm running Chrome. I hardly ever run Internet Explorer. Just seems like Chrome handles a whole lot of stuff, a lot more than Internet Explorer does. And I don't know why Microsoft has let that go like that, but obviously they're not keeping up with a lot of things. I mean, there's a lot of things you can't do with Internet Explorer. I always have to go to Chrome. And then there's another one. You don't have a CD-ROM, dingbat? Wow, how do you get by without a CD-ROM? Of course, you get a lot of things now that all you need. They got a lot of stuff on these thumb drives. So I don't know, Toshiba. I had a Toshiba laptop one time. I had a Samsung one time. But my favorites is Dell and HP. And my printer is an HP, and it's one of those. It's got its own email address. It's wireless, and any computer. We got 4 computers here in the house. Laptop. They got laptops. I got the desktop, and they print anything by using my computer here. They don't have to be in the room, and I'm on that never run out of ink thing with HP. I pay $5.69 a month, and I never have to go buy ink or anything. And that $5.69 a month I'm allowed to print 100 pages, color or black and white, and if I don't use them all, it rolls over to the next month. So I probably got 500 that I hadn't used, and but I just never have to buy ink. It comes in the mail, and it's just easier. I don't never have to go drop $40 or $50 on ink cartridges. I just pay $5 or something a month, and sometimes now I'll run over 100. And I've not heard any good things about Google Chromebook. I didn't know they didn't have a CD. HP printer with the works. The only thing I found out, eBay. My grandson was doing some stuff on eBay, and he gave the address for the printer. And boy, was that a big mistake. I mean, that was a huge mistake because we was getting 10, 15 sheets a day that was coming from eBay about different stuff. And he finally had to change the account to get that off. And we never give that address out again, because people send you stuff to that email and it prints it right out. So you don't want that. That eats up your 100 real quick. That's a good. You need to check into that, dingbat. It's $5 and change, but you have to have an all-in-one printer, HP printer with Wi-Fi, which I think I paid $69 for this printer, and I ain't had a bit of problems with it. And I'll never have to go buy ink again. No, but that used to kill me to go down to Walmart somewhere and have to spend, I think to get a color cartridge and a black cartridge was like somewhere around $60. So, and these cartridges they send you, they're different from the ones you buy in the store. They're bigger, but they fit in the same spot. But they work. They work big time. I mean, I could do a nice commercial for them. I don't use all the gadgets my printer has. It has an email too. No clue how to work it. I don't know how to. I know how if it got a paper jam. I know how to fix that. I know how to run the tests and stuff to see if anything's wrong. The ink's not cheap. Well, that ink's where they make the money. I mean, they make a pile of money on the ink. Well, guys, this has helped me out quite a bit, and I appreciate it. And I'm gonna I've been on here for 45 minutes, and I guess that's going to do it. I think I've got a load off my mind now, though. I'm fixing to go in there and do that thing on the settings. But I appreciate it, and I'll see all of y'all next Saturday. And I'll try not to be oversleeping or anything next Saturday like I did yesterday. That was a teaser for me. I was confused when I got up. Sometimes when I take a nap, and the instant I wake up, I can't remember if it's like morning or evening, and I have to shake my head and get my head straight. But anytime, bit of chat. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, a bit of chat. I got to figure out how to do that. It's not letting me do it. But anyway, yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Bit of chat. I appreciate it. I'm gonna send you an email, my friend.
Huzzah!
What?
I am here.
Oh, you just figured out I was doing a live, didn't you?
No, I was still working on my project.
On your project. You better be getting all that done.
It's all done. I finished it.
You finished it. Well, we'll see. Well, I'm fixing to sign off. You want to tell everybody bye?
Bye.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so
Huzzah!
much. I'll take good care of Dingbat.